Welcome back to Skyward Sword. Today we're doing a bit of post-dungeon collection. Unlike the Skyview Temple, once we finish the Earth Temple, not much more opens up, so this is probably going to be one of the shorter videos of the entire LP.
Ooh, hoping I'm getting like a cough or something. I don't know why I thought I'd hit the ground.
No matter what you do, Dumple will always take out the sailcloth.
I know that if you jump off like a place where like the sailcloth doesn't become available, you can hit the ground. So.
Yeah, well, like if you jumped off your bird, at least.
Yeah.
Also, I liked how Beetle's airship glitched there.
I kind of hate how if you don't buy anything, he just drops you.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, dick, you didn't have anything to offer.
It's not my fault you don't have anything worth buying.
And what if he's like hovering over like he's not even hovering over Skyloft, he's like outside where the little planks would be where you jump off so you just fall straight down.
Hope your bird likes you, chink.
He does! You just hear a thud. Never mind.
Pretty sure he repeats this dialogue every time you pick up one of these. Yeah, he does, because I'd already bought one before.
Guess what that does?
And there's just one more of those for me to buy. So, I'm gonna buy it.
Oh, it just immediately comes back? Alright.
Yeah.
That's a lot easier. That's a lot simpler. The old games, you gotta do like some weird side quest like 3 hours in. Ah, shit. No, wait, I read that wrong. I thought it said 300 for this one. I'm like, what's the difference?
No. The only thing where he actually raises up the price for every new one is new adventure pouches. It's weird how he gives me those little puppy dog eyes. It's like the further behind him you are, the more sweet and innocent he looks.
And then you don't buy anything, it's like, oh, fuck you, die.
Oh, thank you. Hi!
And like, Link has more than enough time to just leave in the middle of his rant. I know I would. How dare you not bite it? Hey, come back.
One of my favorite things to do is when I'm running into an area and I'm running really low on stamina, I'll roll through the doorway so that as soon as I come out of it, I'm walking and really tired.
Gee, that lemonade stand takes a whole lot out of you.
Man, making yourself tired is tiring work. Guess what happened?
I feel like she'd be forcibly happy here, like, guess what you did, master?
What, are we switching the personalities now?
She switches emotions every time. That's what I believe.
Every day there's something new for Dumple to hate about her.
Yep.
I've got a lot of chests to collect for this one. This one, I think, has 3 chests, and we're only able to get, like, one of each, like, in between every couple worlds.
I really like the way these chests look.
Yeah. See, there's another one. As you can see, we're gonna need this game's version of the hookshot. Whoa.
Little cyclone there.
Yeah, the cyclones, what they do is, they basically just knock you off your bird. They don't send you hurtling anywhere. And what the hell? Okay, I think even Dumple would be confused by that.
Dumple, you're so silly. Landing on other people's roofs like that. Hello.
I'm really glad I spent some money before I got that.
All right, breakfast.
You know, one thing I'm sad that they took out from this, instead of improving it, was the, like, from Twilight Princess, was the rupee mechanic, where, like, if you have a full wallet and you get a big rupee, it doesn't just put the rupee back. What I wish they would have done is keep it, but add the option to ask you, do you still want to put it in anyway? Because that would have been an improvement instead of just a step backward.
Yeah. Maybe for the next Zelda. And I just realized he has a little face.
Yeah.
Like, I've talked to this guy multiple times when I've played, but wow. Like, if he gets punched, isn't he dead? This is a huge forehead.
Anyway, this guy, he's the father of Beatrice, the item check girl. What he does is hang out in this little area. This is Bamboo Island. We're here to basically test how fast we can cut down bamboo. If you're able to cut it, the bamboo into, like, up in the 20s, you get treasures. You don't get any hard pieces or anything for this, but it is a good way to collect item upgrade stuff. And it's mostly for fun.
Yeah. Swinging like a madman actually doesn't work as well as you think.
Now you kind of need to direct it, because every swing will send it in the direction that you swung. So you kind of need to swing it back. And keep it steady.
I always found the dialogue for like half these characters in Zelda to be just so weird. It just kind of gives me the mindset that I don't know what time period it should be, because like they have like, oh, the ancient sword of whatever the hell, and then they say like hoo-wee and cool and hot doggy, and you're like, okay.
Yoshi still sucks.
I was able to get dirt fine after a while.
How long did it take you to get through those normally?
I only crashed the first few times. I think it was like once or twice. I don't know, it's been so long, but I don't remember sucking so hard that I would crash it into every time. I just mean like every other time, it would just be like, bump, and I'm like, thanks, bird. And then he goes through the hoop.
There's some water. There's another chest down there, but we need the ability to swim before we can go in there, and we don't have that ability.
I forget, what's the bird's name again?
We named him Hambogular.
Oh yeah! Great name.
Also, since we have the bug net, we can catch birds.
And instantly kill them into feathers.
And take one feather.
Instead of taking like 80, you just one.
At least it's a beautiful feather.
Where does the bird go?
I don't know.
Dumple.
I'm guessing you murdered him because all the other birds scatter in terror.
Dumple, you're so rude.
The primary reason we're down here in Faron Woods is because now that we have the bomb bag, we can take care of these little alcoves we might have seen.
His face.
My cornea! There's a goddess plume. I mentioned that in the last video. Either the last video or in the Eldin volcano video.
Yeah, I remember it being the before the temple one.
They're very rare. You usually only find them in chests. Takes me a second, but it turns out this is actually where I want to go.
I always like the ropes that are just there.
Like, they're not even vines, they're actual
Yeah, they're
coiled
just
ropes.
ropes. Like, who took the time to put a rope here? And everybody here is a tanuki thingy.
Kiwi bird plant.
Yeah.
And a raccoon, whatever they are.
Hey, a piece of art's always a good thing.
Yep.
I'll fight you, mushroom.
He's just being threatening to the random wildlife.
Right? Didn't do anything to him.
There's a heart piece over here. I could have gotten this a long time ago. I just didn't realize it. That's going to be a running theme through this LP. There are a lot of things I'll be able to get at certain points, but I don't get them till much later. Just keep cool. Don't bitch me out too much. I always go back and eventually get the stuff.
He really does.
Yeah, I'm almost all the way through recording of this game, and I have pretty much 100%ed it by now. And we're back here because we're gonna catch some. Yeah, this is pretty funny. Usually these guys just come after you and attack you. Not now, bitch.
That's literally the first thing I did. I was like, oh yeah, I have a bug net catch. You are the easiest bugs to catch.
Yeah, really. They're also really cheap. When you sell them to Stritch, he only takes like 1 rupee for each.
And they sting him to death.
I love bugs. Ow.
Yeah, every time you go, his face just gets bigger and bigger.
That was just a rupee chest I could have gotten, but... This is probably gonna be an actual fully 100% run, because I think I get pretty much every rupee chest.
You get all the rubies, and there's just no more money in the world after a while.
Oh no, there's money. It literally grows on trees in Skyloft.
And they do come from the grass, if you cut them.
Yeah. So basically, there's no more money left because everyone keeps dropping it into the grass. Now I'm back here to buy this heart metal. Or life metal. Beetle doesn't know anything about his stock.
How does he get it, then? He just finds it and he's like, oh, here's the thing, I might as well sell it.
He's a businessman, he's not a scientist.
I guess. I mean, it's not like you buy a stick of dynamite that's lit and you're like, gee, I'll put this in my pocket.
Fee, hold on to this for me.
Yeah. Okay, master, but ah!
Yeah, see, he raises the prices for these.
Dickhead.
Asshole.
Well, he has a dick nose, so.
Yeah.
At least it didn't drop you out of the sky. What? Accusing me? Ah!
Now, I came here at night, but you can actually go back to Batch Row at any time during the day. In fact, I can't remember why it was night.
They give you the option to grab, but he's like, oh, whatever, I land.
I think that's the farthest distance you can drop without hurting yourself. Or maybe he actually slides down the ladders.
Kinda got like curtain wings going on.
Yeah, he actually has put curtains over his wings.
Oh. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it's supposed to make him look less scary, but it's made an evil face, so he's even more scary.
He looks lazy. No, well, it was either this or my shower, so...
This is such a small reward, but you kind of need it to live, so... And look at that. We hold a shit ton of rupees now. I will never run out of space again, he lied. And we're back here with Gondo. I thought his name was Gonzo, it's Gondo. And I probably got it wrong still. I'm getting my shield repaired because the wooden shield can actually be used in the next area, because the next area utilizes electricity, and electricity affects the iron shield. So like Redundant pointed out during the last collection video, they managed to retain a use for the wooden shields beyond their first use.
Very good, very nice. So you said this is the daughter of that small face guy?
And a bit of flirting with Beatrice. Do women in Japan just talk like that?
They're always giggling or hiding or like, well, you know, you could stay here if you want. Not that I want you to.
Yeah, it's that, not that I... Do they just say that all the time?
I wouldn't know. I just know they're really big on honor.
I don't think that's relevant, though.
That's just what I know about Japanese peoples. Oh, my favorite guy.
Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, maybe I do.
Jeez, stop smiling.
Oh yeah, I mentioned this in a previous part, but you're able to increase your inventory space with like additional bomb bags and seed satchels. And Gondo can also upgrade these to hold more.
I actually like that because it makes the rubies have more of a use. Rather than you just have a whole ton and there's no point in you using them. Here you can just upgrade and upgrade and upgrade.
Each bag does take up a space in the adventure pouch, but if you upgrade each bag, you can still hold a shit ton of bombs anyway.
Yeah.
And I can upgrade it right now. See? First use of the bluebird feather. I think they're used a lot in the item inventory. Or at least the expendable inventory item upgrades.
I don't quite understand how a feather makes a bag, but okay.
Whatever. I've got plenty of them. I'm not complaining.
And if you can make a house out of just like a toenail, then I'll applaud for you.
Jelly blob.
Ooh!
Most common damn item in the game.
Don't you just hate that? You're just one off from something and it's like, nope, sorry.
And I can't be asked to go get more, so we'll end it there. We'll see you in Lanayru Desert.
Yeah, those two words together.
Yep. This is an interesting spin on a Zelda staple.
Mm-hmm. We'll see you then.